All right. Lastly, I just wanted to show you a few things. Okay, so I linked here, obviously you can't click on it, but the Khan Academy website where they give you practice for limits. I highly, highly, highly recommend. Please use this link. It's very easy to use. It gives you immediate feedback. You can review more limits. And since we haven't done limits in a very long time, this is really good practice. The other one is, and this is not a recommendation, this is a requirement. I need you guys to go over your Barron's book, which I know everyone has. Limits and Continuity, Practice Exercises, pages 104 to 109. Now, solutions and explanations, if you forgot, is on pages 110 to 112. Now, I know some people don't like Barron's book, but I am telling you that this is so useful because they're using the same language, very similar language as the AP exam uses. And that's one thing that we need to practice, the language. Okay? So you're not going to be able to do all of them yet, but you'll be able to do a lot of the limit problems. We'll go over continuity tomorrow. Okay, for closing question, you can do whichever method you would like. You can try it now, and I'm going to tell you the answer in a few seconds. Okay, I hope that you have done it. The answer should be 5/4. If you don't know how to get it, please pause the video. Make sure you check in with a peer to make sure you get that final value. Finally, I want you guys to go to your mock AP exam, which you should have at this point on you. Okay? And what I'm asking is you look at numbers 3. So open to number 3, number 7, and number 76. The reason is you guys can do these 3 problems now. After this review, you can. So these are the 3 problems in the AP exam that you can do now after this review. Okay? So the one I'm going to start with is number 3. I'm going to give you a hint. It says infinity. Can we plug in infinity? No, we can't. So we have to do the concept of dominance here. We have to decide, is the numerator greater, the denominator greater, or are they equal? Okay? So I'm going to focus on the largest term in the numerator, largest term in the denominator. Ignore everything else. I'm going to rewrite the largest term in the numerator. Okay? And so to simplify this, I need to take the square root of 9, which is 3, and the square root of x to the 4, which is x squared. Okay, and I just bring the numerator down, 4x to the 2nd power. Okay, and you guys need to re-answer this problem. Great. For number 7, the limit as x approaches infinity of f of x over g of x equals infinite. So all this is saying, guys, you see they give you a, b, c, d, e. They're saying if you put f of x divided by g of x, and you put the word limit in front of it, okay, which one would equal infinity? Well, we know it'll equal infinity if the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay? So a few notes here. If you look at A, x squared plus 2x over x squared plus ln x. Let me just write that down real quick. Okay, well, the largest terms are x squared and x squared. They're equal. That's not the answer. We're looking for the combination such that the numerator is greater than the denominator. So I want you to go through them and see which one works. Now, one big thing is, I'm going to show you why D doesn't work, okay? Okay, it doesn't work because the largest term is 3e to the x and 2e to the x. Now e to the x and e to the x, those are the same strength. They're the same exponential functions. So this guy, the numerator isn't really greater. Okay, so this doesn't work. What does work is c. Okay, 3 to the x over x to the third. I want to note this. I want you to put a star and say power function. So that's what you call it, power functions. I'm sorry, let's call it exponential functions. Exponential functions are always greater than polynomials. All that means is 3 to the x, e to the x, 2 to the x, 11 to the x. They're always bigger than x squared, x to the third, x to the seventh, etc. Okay, so since here the numerator is more powerful than the denominator, the limit as x approaches infinity will be infinity for this guy. It's going to be c. So you can check b and e, and you'll see that it doesn't give you infinity as the limit. Oh, and the answer to the problem earlier, which I hope you figured out by now, is 3 over 4. Last one. I need you to go over every single one of them and see which of the following limits does not exist based on this picture. Okay, so quick notes. This is from the left. This is from the right. I'm sorry, from both sides. This is from the left. And this is from both sides. And this is also from both sides. So I want you guys to check each one and see which one does not exist. Okay, does not exist. Again, does not exist. Okay, so go through each one and redo the problem. So I printed it out here for you on this page, just in case you didn't bring your mock AP exam, crying emoji. I hope you did, so you can redo the problems, okay? And once you redo them, it should be the letter D doesn't exist because from the left doesn't equal what's from the right. Okay, my scholars, now you can go ahead and continue reviewing using your Barron's book for limits and continuity in the AP exam. All right? Thank you for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.